What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'll be showing you how to get Lagiacrus in Monster Hunter Stories 2. So you can see down here, guys, we've got 2 of them at the moment. Now you will need to have progressed far enough in the story that you actually fight this story-based one. You will get a mission that notifies you to go to the coast. Once you head to the coast, you'll actually find the Lagiacrus and you'll have to defeat it. Once you've defeated it, they will spawn in the world, as you can see in front of us. You will need a speed attacker as well, because they do use power attacks as well as speed attacks. So guys, the strategy here is to start off by using speed attacks. Then as it transitions into its rage mode, you will want to use technical attacks, because it will switch over to using speed attacks. And then once it charges up enough electricity, it will start using technical attacks. So this guy hits everything. So you want to make sure that you're prepared for all of that. You can see there off the bat, it will start using power attacks. It doesn't have a crazy amount of health, but it will still have quite a bit of health. So you will need to be rather prepared for these guys. They do deal lightning damage, so any lightning monsters that you bring against them will be ineffective, as well as that they use lightning moves themselves, so be careful. Otherwise, even our hunter partner here actually takes extra damage as well. So make sure that you're prepared for this guy. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. All you need to do is speed, and then switch over to technical, and then switch over to power. So you can see here that we have managed to enrage it. We're going to jump on our Tigrex right now, because it's going to switch over to speed-based attacks. And we can just use a technical attack like this. And you can see there it's using its speed attacks. So guys, relatively straightforward. Make sure that you try and defeat it. Obviously you will want to defeat it if you want its eggs. Feel free to use its kinship skills whenever you like. We are going to go with the kinship skill right now, because otherwise it will knock us off. But once it snaps out of this, it will go back to its power attack moves. And then when it gets low enough and it does its electro charge, it will go into technical attacks. So you can see here, guys, that it is about to electrify. This will cause it to start using technical attacks, so you will need power attacks in order to counter it. Now, we use these attacks until you break its back body part. Once you break its back body part, it will technically sort of like power down, causing it not to, you'll see there, it will get that down effect, and that will cause it to take extra damage. So at this stage, you can go about paintballing it. It's entirely up to you when you want to paintball it, but we're going to do one more attack on it, and then that should be enough to actually defeat it. And we'll paintball it after we use these couple of attacks. Once it's no longer raged or anything like that, it will go back to its normal power attacks, but you can currently see here it is slightly mad at us now, but this will be its final blow. We do have a paintball on it, so we'll see exactly if it manages to retreat. We do proc our extra skills, bumping it up to 68%, and we don't get a retreat rate off it, unfortunately. But yeah, there is another one here, so you can repeat this a couple of times, but they are a power attacker as well, so they will deal power damage. So you can swap those out with any other power monsters that you have in your party. But yeah, they're pretty good. I do enjoy the Lagiacrus. They do look rather sick looking as well. Here you go. You can see it in the book. And you can see here, if you defeat it with a Rathalos kinship skill, you will greatly boost the retreat rate as well. So keep that in mind as well. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap the video up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.